In this next part of the introduction to trading, we'll be going over Forex brokers. Like I said in the previous video, a broker will be your home for a long period of time, so choose wisely on what broker you want to use because that's where you'll be staying for a long time unless you decide to change it for whatever reason. As I also said in the previous video, just like options, Forex includes risk. I am not a financial advisor and I am not responsible for whatever losses you take. Trading is extremely risky as it has great upside potential. It also has great downside potential that can lead you with losses with Forex. Now, on to the brokers. Forex brokers are a little bit more different than stocks and option brokers. It's basically a foreign exchange where you trade currencies internationally. So for anyone looking into an asset class in Pacific or looking into this asset class in Pacific, this video is for you. I also go over US security brokers in my previous video, numbering them 1 through 5, 1 being the worst, 5 being pretty good. So if you're interested in options and stocks, watch the videos before this one, in the introduction playlist. But for all that being said, I will now be going I will not be going on regular brokers in this video. They carry extreme high risks of getting your account liquidated, so I would prefer if anyone who decides to watch these videos has a broker that is safe and regulated in some way or some format, for they have to follow the rules. So with all that being said, let's stop wasting time and let's get into it. I know I might have spoken a little bit, but what I meant by that is I would rather you guys have a Forex regulated broker than to not have one at all. Being under a regulated broker can protect you from laws. Not laws, I mean, they can protect you with the law. So, unregulated brokers, I won't be covering them because they don't protect you from the law. I mean, they don't protect you at all. So, with all that being said, let's get into it. Okay, so let's get into our first broker. You need a broker. I'll show you a couple for you can set up shop and call it home. Now, we're going to be starting off with the pros. First on our list is Oanda. Now, the first pro that they have is that they are transparent and have low spreads, which means you're not going to get charged a buttload of money that could potentially put you in Wendy's for the rest of your life. So, you're going to be okay on there. And what this means is that they're not going to charge you a whole lot of money for you executing or your order getting filled very horribly. Now, let's get into the second pro. They have a user friendly platform suitable for all traders, no matter what you are. If you're a beginner or seasonal trader or experienced, don't matter. You can't go wrong with Wanda here. So, beginner or experienced, their graphical interface can be some sort of advantage to you if you like an easy to use to medium to complex use platform. Now, let's get into the third pro. They have a wide range of currency pairs and other financial instruments. So this means Euro USD, AUD USD, JPP, JPY, a lot of currencies on here so that you can trade and use to your advantage. Of course, if you like, I'd recommend sticking to one pair and mastering, learning how it works and refining your strategy just on that pair, or just practicing your strategy on that pair. Learn the way it moves and get experience with it. 4. This is another pro. Oanda is regulated in multiple jurisdictions. This enhances the trust of them not completely screwing you over in the butt. They're regulated by the CFT, IIROC, FCA, MAS, and by the FSG. In easy term, they're regulated by the US, Canada, EU, Asia, and Australia. Now, let's get into the cons. The first con on the list is limited research and education. They don't have that much resources to show you education. So ideally, if you're gonna go with this broker, you're gonna be likely looking to learn outside of their broker and turn to YouTube. Ideally, though, it doesn't really matter since you'll probably be doing most of your learning on YouTube instead of the actual broker app. So with that one out of the way, let's move on to the next one. I forgot to mention this. Oanda may lack some advanced features for professional traders, but other than that, if you're not doing your charting on any actual broker, then you're probably going to want to use TradingView. So, there we go. All right, now let's get into the second broker, which is IG Groups. They have a comprehensive trading platform with advanced charting tools. So if you're looking to get into the full world of Forex, this broker might be for you. This broker is located in the UK, so if you're in the UK or EU, this broker might be the one for you. It's also regulated, you won't get screwed over and get put working in Wendy's. That's the first pro. Now, the second pro is they give you access to various markets, including stocks, indices, and commodities, and obviously Forex. So, if you're looking for more options than just Forex, this broker might be for you. Having a lot of options open to you while trading is never bad. If you want to expand to other markets, they also branch out to the US for anyone watching in the US. Their third pro. They're regulated by top tier authorities providing you security. They are regulated by the UK Financial Authority Body and the US, Australia, and New Zealand, Japan, and more countries as well. That's Now let's move on to the 4 Pro. They also offer strong educational resources and research tools. So if you're looking to get into fundamental trading, this broker might be useful to you. And if you're just starting out, it would be pretty good to collect some knowledge here too. With all the pros out of the way, let's get to the cons. The first cons, they have higher spreads compared to some other brokers, and this can be bad if you're not looking to pay a lot in fees. Two, their platform is a bit complicated, so it can be overwhelming for beginners, and it can just completely confuse the crap out of you. Now, with all of that out of the way, let's move on to the next broker. Next broker on our list is Forex.com. You probably seen this broker in ads, but let me just, let me shed some light on it for you. One, this is the first pro. It's a well-established broker. You've probably seen them in ads around, you probably seen them do whatever. They're a well-established broker. That's the first pro. Two, this is their second pro. Their platform is very user-friendly on the desktop and mobile app. So if you're looking for a clean graphical user interface, then Forex.com might be more your cup of tea. Three, they have a wide selection of currency pairs, which is good if you're looking into getting into different sessions of Forex, such as Asia session, London session, and New York session. We'll go over this once we actually start getting into strategy. They're 4 Pro. They're regulated by multiple authorities, including the CFTC in the US, so that's good. You won't get screwed over as well. Now, with all the pros out of the way, let's get into the cons. You can't trade without using MetaTrader 4 or their trading app. We'll talk about MetaTrader 4 after this, but that's really it. Other than that, they're pretty much a good broker, so you won't really have to worry too much about it. Now let's get into the next broker. The next broker on our list is TD Ameritrade. I went over this in my last video, so I'll go over it quickly again. Thinkorswim is a powerful platform with advanced chart and analysis tools. 2, you have access to Forex trading along with other asset classes. 3, you also have strong research and educational resources. Now, those are all the pros out of the way. Let's get into the cons. 1, commissions and spreads may be higher compared to specialized Forex brokers. 2, Thinkorswim is not for beginners. Now, with all of that out of the way, with this broker out of the way, let's get into the next one. Next broker on our list, which is the last one. I apologize if I'm going too quick. The last broker on our list is Saxo Banks. 1, they have competitive spreads and access to vast range of currencies, so this is the pros. 2, powerful and customizable trading platform, which is good for any trader looking to level up their trading. If you're looking to get into, I don't know, whatever, and you're looking to get into charting and day trading daily, then this broker might be for you. 3, they have a wide array of research and educational resources. Then 4, they're regulated by top tier financial authorities, which is another good. Cons, minimum deposits requirements are higher than some other brokers, and some people won't find this platform or their user interface appealing. Actually, you guys might find it less appealing than the other brokers on this list. But other than that, I'm sorry if I went too quick. If you want another video where I just slow it down, then I will make it. But ideally, this is really it for the brokers. Now we can start moving on to the next video. Anyways, with that all being said, enjoy your night if you're watching this during the nighttime. Enjoy your day if you're watching this during the daytime. Enjoy your afternoon if you're watching this during the afternoon. But other than that, please enjoy your evening. We're gonna be getting into the next part of the trading, which is MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. We'll be going over the basics of those. And after that, we'll be going over the option Greeks. And then after that, we're pretty much done. After that, we can start getting into strategy. So, with that all being said, I'd like to thank you for watching. If anybody does decide to watch this video, and yeah, that's basically it. Enjoy your night. I'll see you in the next video.